Officially made it. My life is a freaking dream. 10 years ago, I'd tell everyone I was living the dream, and I had LTD as a little heart with the LTD on it as my little troll symbol that I would hide behind when I was hiding behind an image, and nobody knew who I was. I thought everyone did. LTD for living the dream. Like I was living the dream. Living it, bro. For real. Wow, it's a beautiful day in paradise. I'll get more into that in detail as to really how I am living the dream. But look at this beautiful day in paradise over here in Pacifica, man. But I'll tell you this much. I am excited because I'm going down to see my attorney today. And, you know, if I was in most people's shoes, I would say, don't work with attorneys. You know, do all the legwork, understand the law, understand the law and legalism. The difference is yourself. Do all your own research. That's what I did. You know, it wasn't easy. It was hard as hell. But in this case, I'm actually going to see my attorney regarding being hit by a car down at Stanford on November 1st, 2017. So I'm actually super excited to see what he has to say. What's going on? You know, I got some injuries. You know, it's going to be a great day when you bounce out of bed super freaking early. No alarm clock. And you're wide awake, you're not even tired, like you're like awake. You're so wide awake that you feel like you're on a sugar hangover or an alcohol hangover. I don't drink alcohol. I remember I used to drink, and then like around like 2 or 3 in the morning, wake up from the hangover, like, oh, I'm wide awake because the sugar's kind of fermenting in your body, and you wake up, you're like, oh, it's a sugar rush, and you fall back asleep. I felt like that today, without the sugar rush, and without the alcohol, but just naturally, just gonna be a great day. I'm excited. Like 2 or 3 in the morning. Freaking early. I went to bed early last night, like 8 o'clock. So I walk outside. There's a nail in my tire. Like I'm thinking, okay. I didn't even think twice about it. I ran over a nail. So I figured, you know what? It's not flat. It's still driving. Had to go all the way down to Los Altos, which is about 30 miles or so, and back for a meeting. And then, went over to the basically place to get the car worked on and brought it in. I was like, hey guys, change this nail for me or patch the tire. I ran over a nail. That's what I thought. I ran over a nail. So he's like, hey man, the nail we pulled out, it was this long. It was new and it was on the side of your tire. It wasn't like under your tire. Do you have any enemies? Thinking, I don't have any enemies. Well, I got trolls on YouTube. I don't think they're enemies, though. So one of you freaking trolls, basically was what he's saying, found my car, popped a nail into the tire. I got the name of my YouTube channel on the car, so on the back of the license plate. So you saw it. Boom, he popped it in there. And you know what? I'm happy. I'm glad. That's the second time it's actually happened. Where it's the nail went into the tire like that. This is the first time it's registered to me as to what happened, though. They saw my YouTube channel. They put the nail in there, hammered it in. Thank you for not keying the car. I really do appreciate you doing that. Thank you for not smashing the window. That's happened before. I'm living the dream. And I meant it. After this happening today, everybody else will think, oh my gosh. So, all the way down here in the Oakland Hills, time to meet my man Gunter, my attorney Gunter. My case here. Or claim here on this injury that I really didn't take the time to educate myself on to fully understand it or represent myself in the case. I didn't want to. It's a one-time thing. I'd rather be best in a different area of law than this. So I appreciate his help. He deserves every penny that whatever he gets paid for it. I'm happy to. So I'm kind of interested to see what happens. It's all about, I don't know how much money I've lost because of the injury. I don't know how much money I will potentially lose. Those are questions that need to be discussed. I don't know what this thing is worth. I don't know any of that. So I want to ask him all these questions, how this is going to work, and all fall together. It's not cheap over here. It's not the low rent district. Beautiful, beautiful Oakland Hills. Nice spot.